Good morning guys, welcome back to my channel. If this is your first time here, let me introduce myself. My name is Mari and you are great. I will be using this video for my college class project, so hi everyone. Hi. So I'll be making videos about things I really care about, things that I learned, and things that I'm still trying to figure out as I go along this journey of life. And by doing so, I hope that I can guide others or maybe spark an interest in you of wanting to know more. So I wanted to make a video about toxic positivity because it's something that I have experienced throughout my self-development journey. So it wasn't just me doing it to myself, but I will also see it around the media. It's everywhere. So for a while now, for a long time, positive thinking, we all know what positive thinking is, right? Positive thinking has been something that we all know about and the benefits we get from thinking positive. The problem is how we choose to navigate that positive thinking, because positive thinking can be flipped to what is called toxic positivity, which is what this video is about. And I am guilty of this, but most importantly, I am human just like you, and we are here to learn together and alone and have fun and cry. So let's define toxic positivity. So toxic positivity, when a person tries to find the good in every situation, even when those situations are tragic or difficult, in order to remain healthy or positive and just be happy. So not only does it affect the person who is seeking quick positivity to distract themselves, it also affects the people around them. So what a surprise, right? Not really. So I stumbled across an article from the medical news today that talks about toxic positivity, and I will link it down in the description below if you guys get curious like George. And so the article mentions how people who tend to seek quick positivity also demand that type of positivity from others, and by doing this they're eliminating the space of support and safety for the other person, which makes the other person feel stigmatized and judged. And I personally believe this happens because people who have trouble accepting parts of who they are, they will also have trouble accepting parts of other people. I would also expect the other person to do the same because it would make me feel uncomfortable. I'm thinking about the theory in psychology, I think it's a theory, but correct me if I'm wrong, where, let me try to explain it. It explains that the reason why we help others is to relieve the discomfort we feel when we see someone in pain that's in front of us, and that person's in pain, we feel uncomfortable, so we want to help them to relieve our discomfort. But that's some other topic and I just brought it up because I thought about it. I think that's altruism and egoism, I think. So toxic positivity, right? No bad days. Let things go. Live, laugh, and love. Good vibes only. And most importantly, the most iconic one, stay positive. What does staying positive and good vibes only mean? What am I supposed to feel after hearing that? Should I just dismiss the way I feel because there are positive things around me that I should pay attention to? And sure, words like good vibes only and staying positive can be taken so freely and in a good way if you're in a good state of mind. Viva la vida loca. Messages like good vibes only, those are one of the worst things you can aim for. As it is, there's no such thing as life without suffering. So to believe that you can actually strive for a good days only and a stay positive lifestyle, you're only adding more pressure and pain to the pain and the pressure that you already have. Are you with me? Yeah. I don't know about you, but I would feel really pressured when someone would tell me, hey, just be positive, it's okay, just be positive. All I would see was, hey, you, stop feeling sad or depressed. You need to be positive. Are you being positive? You should be positive like us. Like everyone you see online who is smiling and saying, stay positive, or no bad days. Or like the person you saw at the Cheesecake Factory with like those pink sweatpants, and then across the bum it says,
be happy.
Like, okay, yeah, be happy. Alright, thank you. So silly of me to be sad. I should be positive.
Be happy.
Yes, we want to get out of darkness and into the light. I understand. but it shouldn't come through the form of dismissing our own feelings that we're feeling at that exact moment. These are some examples of what toxic positivity with ourselves can look like, and what not to say to other people when they're going through something difficult. Not allowing yourself to be hurt, angry, or sad because it makes you feel ungrateful. Denying the existence of your pain because you believe other people have it worse. That is something that I have struggled with. Whenever I talk about my problems, I feel the need to say, and I'm sure other people have it worse, or I just dismiss my feelings because I'm like, hey, other people have it worse. I should just, stop it here and, just move on. Even when I would want to share something really personal with someone else, in my head, I was already thinking like, okay, so I need to find a way to say this, to let the other person know that, hey, my pain, my experience is, nothing because I know other people have it worse. Yeah. Pretending to be happy, not to convince others that you're okay, but to convince yourself when you know you aren't. Feel like honoring your feelings means giving into your negative emotions, or that it makes you weak. I really feel like the best thing we can do for our own well-being is to be honest with ourselves. And I hold that very tightly because this whole arena of healing comes from you being honest with yourself. Next. You think you will be rewarded for how well you manage your suffering. Emotional health is a result of both positive and negative experiences. So how do we solve this, or how do we stop, or how do we take care of it? I'm going to mention one of the ways that the article that I mentioned earlier states. Recognizing negative emotions as normal as an important part of the human experience, and identifying and naming the emotions rather than trying to avoid them. Naming your emotions is a step towards feeling better, so feel free to express those unpleasant emotions that we are not okay with. Honoring your emotions and honoring your pain. This means to validate them and to accept that what you are feeling is the way you actually feel. Exploring your feelings, looking at where it all went wrong, letting yourself fall apart, and integrating that with this new need of exploration. And that will make you see growth and allowing your pain to transform you. We can also talk about our emotions with the people we feel safe, our friends, family, or a therapist. We can also encourage others to speak about their emotions. And we can do this by being a good listener. It's not all the time that people come to us and they want to hear our advice. Most of the time people want to come to us, or you want to come to the person to just be heard. If you're talking to someone and you're being honest and real, and you're creating that space where the other person also feels comfortable hearing what you're going through, and just talking. We are very smart animals, and when we see something that we can appreciate or that we feel safe and comfort, not only do we appreciate it, but we also get this encouragement that, hey, this is okay. This is something that it's okay and safe to talk about. Every time we do this, we are helping normalize these type of conversations, because we can't not always find the positive in everything. Cultures of toxic positivity are full of pressure to show enthusiasm. I like the word enthusiasm. To show enthusiasm even when things are not even great. The moment I realized that it was okay to feel sad and not happy all the time, there was less pressure on me. And sometimes I still get stuck, but I know there's a different way to direct what I'm feeling than to pretend that I'm okay and that everything is great. Because toxic positivity is just reality avoidance, okay? So the next time you see phrases like be positive vibes only, just replace those words with be real. That's the end of the video. Thank you guys for watching, and please consider subscribing if you stayed this long. First of all, wow, appreciate that. I mean, it's just funny to watch. I know I watch my own videos. I would subscribe to her. I would subscribe to my own channel if I could. Honestly though, consider subscribing to my channel if you haven't done so. But most importantly, besides subscribing to my channel, please take care of yourself and I will take care of me. Alright, bye. Okay.